YouTube. I just want to put the spotlight on my oldest and most aggressive male beta. I call him 10, and that's because 10 is the name of the person I got him from. And when I got him from Dr. 10, um, his fins look pretty much like really crispy bacon. It was very bad. It was almost impossible to tell what tail type. Now we know he's a veil tail. Also, when I got him, he had an extreme case of velvet. I'm not sure how this fish lasted so long. Betas are very hardy. Um, but basically, the point of this video, I want to just show you the progress. So, the fins have unraveled quite a bit. You can see a lot of places where the fin rot got him. Oh shit, my bad. Give me a second. But he's actually revealing colors that I've never seen before in him, such as the reds and the turquoise. Before that, I believed he was primarily blue, although he's also restored a lot of color. He was very faded in color as well. And his gills, for some reason, they weren't they weren't able to flare at all. I mean, I don't know what was going on with him. He was pretty bad, but he's good now. But basically, what I've done in order to make sure that he gets healthier, I know Betta Fix is a very hated thing in the beta community, but I decided to give it a shot since none of my other methods were working. So I actually used it in moderation, which basically means instead of 9 drops per day and a water change every week, I did 5 drops per day and a water change twice a week, excuse me. And that seemed to work out very well for the velvet. It's not destroying the labyrinth organ. That I was very afraid of that. That's why I don't even mess with Melafix. It's way too strong. But what I also do that I've never seen anyone pretty much, put this advice out there on YouTube. When you see a beta flaring, you really want to make that stop, right? You don't want them to be so aggressive. But here's the thing: the more they flare, the more they start to unravel their fins. I mean, they pretty much like a peacock with the feathers. You know what I mean? That's how they establish put on that courtship for the females or whatever. But in this case, they're trying to show how big they are for the other male, right? So what I do, I will just basically let him see another male and flare for a couple of minutes or so, like maybe 5. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm getting crazy now, but the fins are unraveling. This helps the unraveling process quite a bit. The unraveling process really and truly is actually credited to the temperature of the tank. You always want to keep it in the Goldilocks zone, but the mid to high range. So I keep the tank here at 77 degrees. That's also good for my African butterfly there as well. Say what's up, Zulu. But this is gonna be upgraded soon, and I'll have a lot of taller plants in here from my butterfly fish. But anyway, for anybody dealing with clamped fins, definitely this type of exercise works. That's the reason they sell that little floating mirror ball, which I think is bullshit. Might as well use the real deal here. Over here I have a beautiful half moon, all black, with some jaguar spots on the fins. It's kind of hard to see with my camera. I got a bullshit camera, but it's all right. But a very, very light hint of dark blue and beautiful, beautiful half moon. But yeah. So temperature is a big deal, and also let them periodically exercise. I've had no problems. Dr. Tan's doing a lot better. And I hope you guys took something good out of this. For all the YouTube haters, I want to tell you right now, I personally don't give a shit. But if you have any constructive criticism, you let me know. I'm all ears.